This is the half square connector block, or we can also call this the sampler setting number 3. It's a 12-inch block and it can be used on its own, treated just like a log cabin block with a light and a dark side. Or what I'm going to use it for today is a connector block to connect some of your sampler blocks. Here is your diagram, and here is a sample of what your block would look like with all of your sample blocks. And in this sample, the light and dark of the diagonal blocks of this half square block make this diagonal shading. So let's look at the fabrics, or the cutting. There are 5 patches, but there's only 2 of them that can be cut with the AccuQuilt, unless you want to use your 2.5-inch strip cutter. The first patch is 2.5-inch square, a cut square. You'll need 6 patches of the dark and 1 each of the light and medium fabrics. The next one, patch B, is 2.5 by 8.5 inches cut. You'll need 1 of each, the light and the medium. Patch C is 2.5 inches by 10.5 inches cut, and also one of each of the light and the medium. Patch D, 2.5 inches by 4.5 inches, 1 of each. And finally, patch E, 2.5 inches by 6.5 inches cut, and you'll need 1 of each. This sample here uses 35 blocks. It's set 5 blocks across and 7 down. And in this configuration, you'll need 18 of these half square connector blocks. So on the next page, I have the information you'll need to cut enough fabric for all of those blocks. So here are the light and medium fabrics. You'll need 1 1/4 yards of each. And here are the cutting instructions. And for the dark fabric, you'll need 5/8 of a yard and the cutting instructions. Now let's look at the fabric. Here are the fabrics I have chosen for my block. This is the dark, and this is the medium and the light. So the dark has 6 patches, and the medium and light have 1 each of the different sizes. There's the 2.5 inch, 4.5, 6.5, 8.5, and 10.5. Here is the block laid out on the proppet board, and now I'll stitch it together.